Well, hello. This is new, isn't it? Welcome along. Thursday night stream. How are we all doing? I hope we're good. Night 15 in Birmingham is here, and we're doing something a little bit different. What's occurring, everyone? Excuse me. Yeah, there's Nocky in the way. I'm good, Matthew. Thank you very much. I am all good. Jar lives in Birmingham, so he has gone to cover the Premier League, so I can stream for all you wonderful people. That is the reason why we are gathered here today. How good is it as well? Mark Webster back on our screens. Great to see Webby back. How we doing? Kieran, good to have you in. Dylan, how we doing, pal? Hope you are well. Josh Rock, Jan Van Veen. Van Veen has won the ball. Big chance for Van Veen here. Remember, he's not out of it yet. He is going to be there or thereabouts. Yeah, great to see the one and only Mark Webster back on our screens. Ooh, who am I going for tonight? That's a good question. I still think Luke Humphries. I'm still going out on my sword that Luke Humphries will win a night. Yeah, I'm still going out on very much on that sword. How are we doing, Rob? Good to have you in, fella. How are you? I was going to say something a bit different. We'll have Premier League watch along. Just be different, yeah. Oh, I know, show rather nice, isn't it? Something a bit different. Hey, look, I'm all for it. I am all for it. So, opening game, what are we saying? Van Veen or Rock? Just gonna share some links on social as well. Evening, Matthew. Hope you are good, mate. Rock for me. Early tonight and early to work tomorrow morning. Next week, looking forward to the Euro. So yeah, busy week. Busy week. Next week, we have got, I think, 6 out of 7, we will be live next week. I think, yes, 6 days out of 7. So that should be good. Just putting the links out while we get ready to rock and roll. Yeah, you thought we'd do something a little bit different for you, and why not? I am ready to go. Plenty of pineapple juice. Yes, a very productive day, Rob. So, interviews today with Andy Hamilton, Tom Sykes, Callum Ridds, Luke Woodhouse, Cameron Menzies, Tom Bizzle, Adam Lipscomb, Danny Lowby. Have I missed anyone? Jack Drayton. So, a very productive day. So, a day of editing tomorrow. So, yeah, very productive indeed. It's what we do, isn't it? It's what we do. We get the job done. I don't know how the golf went. That's not too annoying. I'm getting some charge in my iPad quickly. No, Jar lives in Birmingham, so it's easier for Jar to do tonight. How are we doing there? I hope you are good. Who's the best golfer in the PDC? Oh. Player-wise, I don't know what everyone plays off. I know Aspinall is good. Luke Woodhouse plays off 8. Jack Drayton plays off 1. And we talk about that in the interview because he potentially could even still make it as a pro golfer. So yeah, Jack Drayton is very good at golf. Wayne is obviously very good. You guys won't know him, but Adam, the commercial manager for the PDC, is very good. They all played at Trump in Aberdeen a couple of weeks ago. I say, yeah, Nico is very good. Aspinall's decent. Humphries is all right. Peter Burgoyne plays off +1 or a 2 handicap. Nice. Yeah, I didn't realise that Jack Drayton actually speaks very, very well. Jack was explaining, Johnny, that there's still a potential golfing scholarship on offer in America for him. which is quite fascinating. I love playing golf. That's fair. Um, yeah, Johnny, I'll try and get it. I'll try and get it turned around and out straight away. It's he spoke really well. Phil, is chocolate hobnob the best bit? No, no, it's not. Not even close. Go and sit on the naughty corner and just think about what you've just suggested. um, so yeah, like I said, I didn't see any of the evening do, but the golf side of the day was very very good. Shout out to Carl at Midlands Darts. I'm sure the evening will be great as well. But the actual golf part of it was really really good today. Yeah, great to see you back. Um, you can become a pro if you have a handicap of 6 or. But I didn't know that, Rob. Didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, look, Callum's he speaks very open, very very honest. So yeah, that was it was good. Just trying to get this show on the road. Um, on my iPad when it fires up in a minute. um, yeah, that's the eligibility become teaching pro. Ian Poulter did his qualification before being on tour. Nice. I saw a decent well, it looked decent. It might not have been. Uh, interview with Ian Poulter. I didn't realise his son is quite good at darts by the darts golf by the sound of it. Um, but then for playing professional to compete, you need to be well into the plus handicap. Cool, Rob. That's cool. It's good to know as well. To be fair, wasn't wasn't aware of that. One of my real good mates, his son plays off scratch. How hard is it to get to scratch? Just out of interest. Just being nosy, that's all. Hard, fair. I don't play, so that's why I was asking how hard. Right, get this. Only 1 in 10 that actually play golf ever break 100. It's wow. Okay, wow. That's a great stat, Johnny. Where you plucked that from. I like it. Yeah, it's a belter. Evening, Ollie. Hope you are good. Um, I'm sticking with Humphries. I am sticking with Humphries to win a week. Da, 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 da. If the two Lutes get to the semi-final, I'm gonna back Humphries still at your home course, so you can use to play in the same layout, which helps. I used to play all the time before. Fairs, right? We are good. We are underway. Josh Rock, Van Veen, and Van Veen starts with 180. Hello, welcome to the party. Van Veen has started on fire here. How are we doing, Dave? Good to have you in. I don't know, Daz. I'm waiting for my iPad to fire up because I forgot to put it on charge. So I don't know. I imagine it will be Kirk and Hugh being the um, two senior officials, but I don't know. So Van Veen takes the opener in some style. That's cool, Johnny. That's cool. 140. How are we doing, Andrew? You're good? um, what would it be? And if Luke Humphries qualified for the O2 without winning a night and won the whole thing, look, that's the that's what the Premier League's about, isn't it? Look, let's be honest. Last year, Luke Littler was the best player in the Premier League, but Luke Humphries was the best player on one night, and that one night is what it is all about. I think they're on salary. I think I don't know. And Rock levels things up. One apiece. Looks like my Steelers will be coming to Europe soon, and just not to London in France. Nice. Yeah, 100%, Dave. Look, this. Hello. Hello. Oh, I tell you what, Van Veen is in the mood tonight, isn't he? Oh my word. Threatening stuff all over the place. He is on fire at the moment. Fireball. Da, 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 da. And his online. Yeah, Masters watch along. Is it the PGA this weekend? 180. They're both on fire at the moment. Yeah, is it the PGA Championship this weekend? This is a damn good game to kick us off in Birmingham. Yeah, worst mage. If you were to change one of the majors, what would you change it to? Darts player. I would pay for it. No one's ever said that. Yeah, great to see Webby Dave, 100%. Brilliant to see the webman back. And Josh Rock misses. Will Van Veen pounce? Yeah, look, if Michael plays like he did on Tuesday, then it's going to be a good day. And we are level 2-2. Last dying hand, Josh Rock finds his intended target. Bryson finished +6. Ouch. Did I see something, or am I imagining it? Did I see something on Sky Sports News that Bryson had changed his swing or whatever? A putting swing, I mean. This is such a good game. Van Veen's scoring has been absolutely off the charts. No, I haven't seen it yet. Did he say some good things? Van Veen back in front, 3-2. This is good. To be fair, the streams are always delayed, Mike. Plus, you've got to remember the things that we're seeing on screen is literally a man. It'll either be Peggers or Mark Walker. I don't know who's on tonight. Sat behind the stage, clicking where the darts land in real time. So this is as quick as you will see the scores as being in the venue. Is this the leg where Kian really finds his stride? Laptop there, ready to make some graphics for Jar. How we doing, Dal? Good to have you in, buddy. All good, mate. All good. This would be a big ask. Yeah, it's just generally bigger all round. I hope Barney's doing the. That would be funny. I'm impressed by the missus predicting in front. Happy days. Yeah, look, this is as good as Van Veen has played in weeks. This is very good. It is a 1-2-1 Johnny Clayton finger point. You're back on throw. I feel bad for he's being absolutely battered. What's that? Josh Rock just digging in. Look, Van Veen has played the better stuff here of that. That you can't hide. He can, but it would take a remarkable twist and run of results, I think, for him. That he could, but it would still be a big ask. Josh Rock has made an absolute mess of that. That is a mess from Rocky. looking. This will be a big win for Van Veen. Remember, he's still involved in this three-way tie. And it is 6-3 Van Veen. That is a good start for the Dutchman. Very good. Very good indeed. Average 102. It's the best he's played in a long time. Can he? So, massive game coming up next. In the race for the playoffs, it is going to be Michael van Gerwen taking on Gerwen Price. Why is that not loading? Huge, monstrous tie. And Van Gerwen has won the ball. MVG has the darts. What are we saying then, chat room? Score predictions. What are we saying? My pen slip says 6-4 Price. Fairs. 6-4 MVG and 6-2 MVG. Some good predictions going down. Six-two Price. 6-5 MVG. Interesting. this will be good. You just know it will be good. Look, if Price wins, he's pretty much at the O2. How we doing, Brock? Good to have you in. Yeah, look, the atmosphere is it's never great in Birmingham. Again, Dave, absolute star, mate. Thank you so much for the super like, buddy. Yeah, like I say, Birmingham is really irritating. If in doubt, turn it off and turn it back on again. Just get me a pen. I think MVG, but I don't say that with any huge confidence. Match play is getting nearer and nearer. The Winter Gardens, the wonderful Winter Gardens. Right, getting this game, quarterfinal number 2. MVG to win this. See if my app needs updating. According to this. MVG to win. A lot of support going on for MVG at the moment. No, I haven't. What's he said? Yes, we've got that. Needed to update the app. He said he missed an appointment last week, so waiting for results. Right, okay. Right, I've got pictures now, which is good. Veen is now level on points. With MVG, but MVG is above him on legs 1. Right. Right now, at the moment, Gerwen Price and Michael Van Gerwen going toe to toe here. The door is ajar with a big visit, and that is a big visit. He leaves a bogey number, but he's done the max. To do it, but this would have been the greatest 138 the world had ever seen. It's a good setup, but will he get a go? That's the question. He will. Gerwen Price does not take out the 110. The Achilles heel returns. MVG misses 3 clear. And that has been the issue. The Achilles heel for Michael Van Gerwen has been the doubles. And now he's in trouble. He is in big trouble. And Price is now in full control here. Price has all the time in the world. The average is 114 at the moment. Yeah, Michael We know what the issues are. When he is good, he's very good. When he is off, he is average at best. But this time it's Gerwen Price that misses. But MVG can't take advantage either. Oh my, Gerwen Price. But this is madhouse. Somehow we're 1-1. How was Gezi let this one slip? Everyone loves a double one legend. We've all been there. We have all been there. But again, the Van Gerwen throw is under pressure. MVG only averaging 80. Yes, you heard me right. 80. Price. We'll be thinking, just keep playing the way I am. Despite Gerwen Price only being 2 from 11, he is still averaging 101. The scoring power from Gerwen Price has been incredible. Right now, Gerwen is up against it in a race for the O2. Price, is he ferreting? Oh, again, he's missed a big number. Not really an issue because Van Gerwen is so far back. Not many $10 in my pub. This is just most bizarre. He played. It was like a Rolls Royce on Tuesday. Right at the moment, it is a tough ask. Even bogey numbers going, Price. Now, this could be double break. Going, Price lets Michael off. And MVG does hit. There's almost 20 point difference in the averages. It is remarkable. The gulf is huge at the moment. It is massive. Michael does not look happy up there. Does not look happy at all. But all of a sudden, it's a good visit from Gezi. But Michael, this is better. Here, fishy.
How about treble to ball? Here, fishy.
Oh, Gezi misses the ball for the fish. So, Michael will feel he's missed a chance here. He had the price throw under a little bit of pressure, but Gezi misses 2 at double 12. Right now, Gezi is only 15% on the outer ring. And all of a sudden, Michael with a little pop finish breaks back, and somehow, I don't know how, but Michael is level. You wouldn't have said that 3 or 4 minutes ago. It looked one-way traffic. Cheers, Paul. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, buddy.
Let's go fucking Gezi.
Cheers, Paul. 1, 2, 7. The Hinks. The Hinks. I was on the button. I might somehow, I don't know how, but MVG is in front. This would be, I don't know, this would hurt Gezi. If Gezi were to go on to lose this, I really think it would hurt. Because still, right now, Gezi's averaging north of 101. Michael only averaging 86. And it's remarkable. Good evening, hope you are good. Michael's still spraying them about. If Gezi just keeps his composure for the next 2 to 3 minutes, he wins the game. If MVG wins this game, he's safe. Not if Luke Humphries ends up winning the night. We are level 4-4. But 2 holes a throw for MVG, and he'll be in the semi-finals. He still flicks them on release at the moment. Final 3 points. No, I still wouldn't say so, because if he lost to Luke Humphries in the final or Van Veen, like he played Van Veen in the semi. So yeah, if he lost to Humphries in the final, he wouldn't be safe. $180 leaves a bogey though. That's the downer. Michael piles in a max of his own. But then misses 3. That's the problem. Gezi, is he going to lead at the opportune moment once more? He might. Massive moment. Gerwen Price punishes the miss from MVG. 2 at double 14, 1 at double 7, and Price will now throw for the match. Michael knows that that's a massive opportunity missed. And Michael cannot be leaving a bogey number there. And Gerwen Price takes a massive stride towards the playoffs. That is a massive result. And it goes back to the leg before. MVG missed 3 darts in hand. So, with that win, do we think that puts Gerwen Price to the O2? Is that enough? Let's do some quick maths. Everyone loves some quick maths on a Thursday night. So that win puts Gerwen Price to 23 points. Now, Van Gerwen can now only get a maximum of 23 if he wins next week. Van Veen is also on 18. So, by my calculations, if Gerwen Price beats Van Veen in the first semi-final, Gerwen Price was qualified for the playoffs. I think Price will be at the O2, but not matter. I think if he beats Van Veen, I think it's done, because I think it will. Well, normally, yes, I agree. 24 got you in last year. Correct 100%. Right, yeah, that's after. I think. So, score predictions then. Humphries against Bunting. What are we saying? Who's won so far? So, the first game of the night, Kian Van Veen beat Josh Rock And then Gerwen Price has just seen off the green machine, Michael van Gerwen. Humphries 6-4. Price knows that's a big win. So semi-final number 1 will be Van Veen against Price. Going into the bottom half of the draw now. Humphries against Bunting. Just had that confirmed 100%. If Gerwen Price beats Gian van Veen, then Gezi is going to the O2. That's also a good point. If Luke Humphries loses here, because next week 4th plays 5th, Gezi will also be there. No, we have one more. We have Sheffield next week. It is all on the line in the Steel City, or it will be for 2 players, maybe 3. Are we potentially going to manifest chaos? How we doing, Chris? Good to have you in, buddy. What chances does MVG have? So it depends on the results. So at the moment, if ideally MVG wants Stephen Bunting to win this game, and then he also wants Gerwen Price to beat Van Veen. If Humphries wins this game, it would put him to 21, meaning 1 win next week wouldn't be enough for Van Gerwen. Cool Hand on the stage. I don't know if he has or not. I'll find out. We need a full report. I'll see what I can do. I'll get the lowdown from Birmingham. Again, massively appreciate all you lot. We have hit that wonderful 48k mark on YouTube. So now, next stop is 50k. You guys are all absolutely tremendous. Humphries has won the ball. He will throw first. La 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 la. The way look, I appreciate there's still a lot of points to play for, but the semi-final lineup at the O2 could be world number 1 against world number 2, Humphries against Littler. Former World Cup winning teammates, Clayton against Price. Humphries cannot qualify tonight. Ask him who's on VP. It is, I believe it was Fallon on the VIP tonight. Humphries started well here. Bunting. No, Barney. Luke Humphries leaves double 16, and this is convincing start for Cool Hand. Nil to Cool Hand. So I need that. Right. Humphries is asking questions here. There is a break of throw on. Luke Humphries. He's got darts to break. And he's missed 2. That's been the Achilles heel. Bunting, is he going to get a stay of execution? He will if he hits tops. But he misses. And it is 2-zip. Humphries is boosting his playoff hopes here. Where we feel as a man when it comes to watch-alongs and talking to the chat. Love being here on the darts. Pleasure, mate. Thanks very much, Ricky. Absolutely, you know. So, not yet. Remember, the first differential in the league table is Knights 1. That's the first differential. And it is 3-0. Humphries is absolutely dominating here. Behave at Spurs. It's 4-0. Humphries is just doing a number on him here. He is battering Bunting into submission. Surely there's no way back for Bunting here. Luke Humphries averaging 109 right now. Welcome back to the party, Luke Humphries. It is incredible. It's averaging 110. Pressure makes diamonds. And under pressure, Luke Humphries is delivering. The focus in those eyes. He is turbocharged for this. I'm getting the graphic ready for this one. This one's Romeo done. Let's go Cool Hand. He's had a mare in this leg. The average has dropped by 3 points. Is Bunting going to get a leg on the board? He may not. He may not. Humphries for a Premier League bagel. Misses. So Bunting, 8 for a hold. Oh my. Oh my, Stephen. Stephen, what have you done? What have you done? You have been bageled. That's what. We don't get many Premier League bagels. But Humphries has just served one. A stunning 107.36. That, Luke Humphries, is world class. What do we think? Stephen Bunting last year in the Premier League for a year perhaps? Year off coming next year? Remember, Luke Littler coming next. 1 and 2 in the table. Luke Littler bidding to become the first to win 4 consecutive nights in this format. Humphries knows that's big. He's having a year off. um, that we say that now, and if Bunting goes and wins the match play in the Grand Prix, then things change again, don't they? But at the moment, yeah, I agree. I think it's a Romeo done. So, Littler against Clayton, 1 versus 2. The best 2 players in the Premier League this year are going to go head to head. So I'm just getting the Fallout bar ready for the boys as well. Chat room, what are you saying then? Score predictions. Hard to believe Luke Humphries' last major. Yeah, I know. I agree. Possibly. It depends on if Jar needs, or it depends. It all depends on whether I've got to edit the interview or not. Edit after that. The problem is because there's so many others, I need to get it out quick. Pictures are back. But if Jar's going to do it, then I might stay on. See, that's big for Humphries, because now, if Gerwen Price beats Gian van Veen, we know Gezi is at the O2. That also means that 4th v 5th next week wouldn't be a straight shootout in terms of the player in 5th. So yeah, Humphries has done himself the world of good. Just while they're playing the promo video, just getting the thumbnail for the Fallout ready. The boys from across the bond will be on the Fallout bar. So I think Dave definitely. I think Carwin is on tonight as well. Is this for real? This bloke. Keeps. It's a joke. Oh, again, we've got someone trying to be funny, but again, they come into the chat room trying to be clever, but they had to subscribe to do it. It's great. That little mouse trap that we put on. Johnny on the stage. I got 9 in today, which was really good. So it's a busy day of editing tomorrow. But yeah, got 9 in. Oh, City have given out a ticket in. That's brave, because not because they're going to get kicked out, Rob, but the fact that there's no guarantee the playoff final happens when it's meant to. Plenty of booing. I don't get it. GT6 pre-order. That I'll take your word for it. I'm not a computer game fan. So both players on the stage for the final quarter-final. Right, here we go. Top 2. Yeah, I don't get why either. I don't get it. In leg 1, Littler has the Clayton throw under the pump here. That would have been good. That would have been a bit jazzy. Is Clayton going to respond with one of those ton toppers? Littler sticking with the prototype darts as well. It looks as if that he's decided that these are the ones. At the moment, Littler's averaging 110, Johnny 81. This could be over very quickly. Very quickly indeed. Two 0. So I'm just trying to sort out the fallout bar, thumb and everything. Two. Johnny, this is a better leg for him, but still work to do here. Is he going to get a go at the 80? He might not. It's brilliant. It's another ton topper for the nuke. Right now, he's saying top spot is mine. I want 4 on the spin. I want records. And right now he's doing exactly just that. The back-to-back champion of the world looks unplayable at the moment. It is stunning from Littler. Yeah, if you are new here, drop us a like and subscribe. A brilliant interview with Chris Mason dropped on the channel today as well. I'll drop a link to that in a little bit. Is it going to be 4-0? Yeah, we're at 48k now, Rob, which is superb. Why is that not working? But they are making a huge statement at the moment. Absolutely huge from the world number 1 and world number 2. It is 4-0. It might be about to be 5-0, you know. Johnny leaving the old 162. Classic ferreting. Like only Johnny. No, look, when you get to know him, he's not arrogant at all. He's honestly not. He's such a good kid. And he's 5-0 up. Yeah, 100%. That stage persona, bang on, Dave. And I remember when Gerwen Price was very Marmite, the question I got asked the most was always, what's Gezi like? What's Gezi like in real life? And again, it is purely a stage persona. I could do with Johnny winning a leg here, just as I'm trying to get graphics ready. I see Luke nearly every I see Luke nearly every week. He's not arrogant. Far from it. That is stunning from Littler. Absolutely stunning. Luke's mum and dad, Anthony and Lisa, are absolutely lovely people. I met him in exhibition. So shy. He's 100%. He is shy. 100%. So, yeah, Luke's like, he knows. He knows. What I love about him is he appreciates the situation. He knows what points he's got. He knows what he's defending, when he's defending it. Love it. How are we doing, Kingsley? Good to have you in, my friend. How are we all? Yeah, Johnny knows he's at the O2, and that pressure in any sport, by the way, this is just in darts, this is in any sport, pressure changes when you know you're already in or doing something. We look at the football, when you're safe on the beach. In the darts, he knows he's at the O2. That intensity isn't the same. Luke Littler's got something to play for. He's eyeing up records. Luke Humphries for me. But this is a huge game coming next. If Gerwen Price wins, he is at the O2. We need the PDC website to up there. There we go. Yeah, if Gerwen Price wins, he's at the O2. Yeah, this is monstrous. Absolutely monstrous, this game. Oh, big Rob, big, like big, like big show big. Well, it's the big show. Completely, he's just. Yeah, I agree. I don't get it. The Luke's got to go to battle. Yeah, someone's O has got to go, James. uh, the problem Michael losing tonight is that now it's not a straight shootout next week. I'm going to put a link in the chat. That is a link to our brilliant interview with Chris Mason that is on the channel. This is do or die. It's big. It is big for Van Veen. So currently, as it stands, Gerwen Price is on 23 points in third. Luke Humphries in fourth is on 21. then 5th and 6th. I'm not sure which way round they are because of leg difference. I think Michael is still 5th, but Michael and Van Veen are 5th and 6th on 18 points. That's how we are looking at the moment. I'm not gonna insult players, John. It is great to say. Like I say, I'm really good friends with Webby. Really, I'm not trying to drop names or anything like that. I'll pick that one up. I'm really good friends with Webby, and it's been a tough time. And obviously, we all knew before it came out what was going on. And I sat down. I was with him in Saudi, and he was talking about it quite open and honestly. And it's great to see him back. It really is. It will be Luke versus Luke. I haven't had a look, James, yet. Any big surprises? One of them is disappointing. A few of them I'm not surprised. I thought Anderson would play. Um, no, he's not. Yeah, he's playing a dangerous game, Gary. How we doing, Lendl? Good to have you in. Yeah, we haven't seen it since Manchester, have we? Sorry for. Like I say, look, players. Sometimes they just don't play well. It happens. It happens in all sport. We see footballers that are out of form at times. It's just that Michael's A game is still as good as ever. The problem is the consistency. Fingers crossed for Van Veen lit the final. um, yeah, correct. The Littlers booked a trip to Florida last year. How are we doing? Dave, good to have you in, my friend. How are you? Hope you are well, buddy. I caught the sun today. I didn't realise it was as warm as it was in Birmingham, and wasn't ginger friendly. Luke didn't give that. No green light. Yeah, you know, Dave, you know. Remember, Fallout Bar straight after on the channel. I'm not in Florida. No, that's where Luke's going on holiday. They love it in Florida. It's one of their the son I'm having Gulf. Whereabouts are you, show? I was at Drayton Manor today, and yeah, I've caught the sun. I can feel it. It wasn't ginger friendly weather. Funny thing is, Littler can get completely. Did I go to Thomas? No, I just went to the golf club, Johnny. A lot of Brits in Florida. Here it is, the Iceman, Gerwen Price. Gezi smiling. He knows he's in a good position. Right, Van Veen on route. Shetland, 11 months. That's class. To be fair, Shetland, I know it's isolated, but it looks nice. If we get Rian Humphries final, are they locked in 4th and 5th next week? So 23, 21. I think if Humphries wins the night and it's not against Price, maybe not. Well, Price might still be in front of him on nights 1. Yeah, no, yeah, I think, yes, I think they are locked. I disagree. That Van Veen's made four finals. If he hadn't have got that serious illness, I think he would have been there or thereabouts. Van Veen has won the ball and takes out 1-2-1. It's a fabulous finish from Van Veen in leg 1. Both of them on fire at the moment. Fabulous from Gerwen Price. Levels up with a 74 finish. That is very, very good from the Iceman. Get the feeling there's not going to be much between these. Remember, everyone, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop us a like and subscribe. And the full out bar will be live straight after play, where the boys will go through and dissect all the action. Oh, I haven't seen any this week, Rob. Stream has froze. Yeah, again, I think that might be a YouTube issue, Rob. I say no, because I've got like the streaming software. Nothing's glitched. That's when I can see like when the internet goes and so on. Damn weather in the UK. You just feel that the way they're both throwing at the moment, it's going to take either a mistake or something brilliant. 2-2. It's another ton topper for Price. Is it just me or the new PDC board display? Oh, are you talking about on the stream? Same size it's always been. Oh, I forgot to say. Go on, Rob. But no one should use these. You mean that one? I don't know. He's not publicly said what the issue is. Again, Van Veen is averaging 105.5 here. He's keeping his hopes alive. And he's 3-2 in front. Oh, brilliant, Rob. Oh. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, I've got no idea either, Dave. No. They must be paying him well, that's for sure. That's the only thing it can be. We are locked at 3 apiece here. And they've all been decent on their own throw. Another still good from Van Veen, down to a finish. They're both on big finishes. Probably, he's definitely. I know he's not that. It has to be completely. I'm not sure he is, Dal, personally, but each to their own. Like I say, I've never met him personally. I'm just judging off what I see, and Krusty springs to mind. That is a brilliant finish from Van Veen. Price was on a manageable finish, and Van Veen goes pop, 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 120. He's more than welcome to come on. We've never turned anyone away on here. The second one, Teresa. Van Veen has the Price throw under pressure. A treble just relieves it a little bit. I'm not sure that's the right way, James, if I'm being honest. But I don't think you teach kids to take. Again, Gezi, he's 4 from 4. And it's a ton topper again. The Iceman cometh. I've never even spoke to him. No, I've never said that people are always allowed their own opinions. 100%. Just think he's a bit of a crusty. This one. 100. Look what Gezi's left. This would be the best 138 the Premier League or the world has ever seen. How are we doing? Wondering if you've no. All we know is that Gezi made himself unavailable. That's all we all we know. He definitely hasn't fallen out with Johnny. I can lay that one to bed. And Price is a leg away from the O2. But he starts off trebleless. Would I be worried? No. Why would I be worried? Not worried in the slightest, Al. Price, playoff chance, 60 for the Iceman. Is he O2 banned? The first darts Gerwen Price has missed in this match are huge darts, but he's going to come back. And Gerwen Price is going to the playoffs. Mission accomplished. For the Iceman, he is going to the O2. This will be a big celebration for the Iceman. He knows as well. He knows what that meant. He was fully aware of the circumstances, the points tally. So There is only one spot left in finals night. Congratulations to... I don't think he owns Mission. Actually, I'm 99% certain he doesn't. Aspinall seems to be playing less starts than... He's doing loads of exhibitions. If Humphries win the night... No, I don't... Let me confirm that in a second, but I don't think so. Just... I thought tonight was the last... No. Lendl's tweeted the permutations. Cool. Cheers, James. I will have a look in a second. My guy's on the edge of the view. So, Luke, I didn't catch the table there. Just to make that quickly. Here we go then. Let's get the second semi-final. How we doing, Charlie? Of course we can, mate. Shout out for you being in, mate. Always a pleasure. So, what a game we have here. The world number 1 against the world number 2. The reigning Premier League champion against the current table topper. Luke versus Luke. They are, but they're not. They're split now. They're their own separate entities. Um, mm. So I'm just checking on something. So right, if Luke Humphries wins the night, it is done and dusted. If Luke Humphries beats Gerwen Price in the final, it is over. Next week will be dead. Nothing to play for. Craig. Yeah, both, Rob, but they're not under the same. Before they were part of the same group, where they're run now as two separate entities. Yes, the same guy still owns it, but they're separate businesses now. Where before they were part of like the Darts Corner group, where now they're not. Does that make sense? Right, here we go. Not put them up yet, but we can change that. So I was going down the chats, Rob. Yeah, I say they're now two separate entities. Yes, the same guy still owns them, but they're not financially linked anymore. But look, they hadn't clicked. I agree, but it's a new year. What a start this has been. So do you think Littler will play players this year? No, he's not going to do a Pro Tour, which means he will not be in Minehead. Humphries looking at a break-back chance if Littler misses. He does, it's a rare miss. So Humphries should get 2 at tops. Will get 2 at tops. 1 at 10s. Can't be missing them, Luke. Cannot be missing them because you'll get punished. And Littler punishes Humphries to the max here. Who do you think will... look, the playoffs is a completely new thing. Come the O2, you can throw everything out the door that you've seen for the past 16 weeks. It does not matter. The O2 is a fresh mindset for the players. It's no second chances. They know it is winner takes all. Look, Littler will go in favourite, but he went in favourite last year as well. Are we going to get a Clayton? Are we going to get a Clayton? Misses the ball. And it's 3-0. He's showboating. He is showboating now. Littler is eyeing glory. How are we doing? I hope you're good. I am very well, mate. I'm very well indeed. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on now. Oh, they're both on the fish. They're both on the fish. What's happening here? Oh, what's occurring here? What is occurring? Humphries has a leg on the board. Remember, you guys are absolutely rocking it for us. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. You know it makes sense. You know what you've got to do. Come and be part of the OD team. Remember, next week we will be, or me personally, as a team, we will be live all 7 days next week. I will be here for 6 out of the 7. Pro Tour Monday, Tuesday, Euro Tour Qualifier Wednesday, Fallout Bar Thursday, Euro Tour Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What a time to be alive. Humphries is still averaging 113 here. Tops for Humphries to get back to 2-3. And that is exactly what he has done. These two serving up an absolute treat right now. Euro Tour qualifier starts at 12 normally, I think. Yeah, we will be live on this channel 7 days in a row. We want to know what Craig David's 7 days were. When you know, you know. 180. My voice still hasn't fully recovered. I can't do the full hinks at the moment. Humphries is flying right now. It's Cool Hand Luke Humphries. I forgot it was Women's Series this weekend. 88 for 3 legs on the spin. Oh, that could be a big moment for Humphries. This has to go to stop the Humphries charge. Misses. Is Humphries going to win 3 legs on the spin? Got to burn a dart. Double 2. Double 1. Oh, Humphries. That was your chance. That was your chance. Oh, what's happening here? What's happening here? Double 1 again. Hey, welcome to the madhouse. Humphries is in the ascendancy here. Jumped early. I tell you what, Luke Humphries is on fire. And after 15 weeks, I might get it right. I told you he could win a week. I wasn't backing down. Phil, I've had a pan. Like that. Like that, buddy. Humphries, 4 on the spin. What a game this is, by the way. The O2 is in 2 weeks' time. We have one regular week, which is Sheffield, the Still City, next week. And then it's the O2. London will be calling, but calling who is the question. Yeah, I just think it's in his head. When he's flowing, it's all right. For 5 on the spin. Oh my. Oh my, Luke Humphries. Filth. When was the last time Littler lost 5 legs on the bounce? Match play? Luke Humphries is showing his class and he's running to the line. Is he timing the defence of the title to perfection? Oh, you're right, in Dublin. This has been some performance from Humphries. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. From 3-0 down, Luke Humphries has won 6 on the bounce. That is sensational. That is why Luke Humphries is elite. That is absolutely stunning. Humphries beats Littler. It will not be a record-breaking night for the Nuke. Luke Humphries is a leg away from the O2. A match away from the O2. Wowzers, what a game. What a game. Luke Humphries, that is world class. Take a bow, Luke Humphries. 6 legs on the spin. He was 3-0 down. He's averaged 110.98. He is still one of the very best. So if Humphries wins the next, if he wins the night, then next week is pointless in Sheffield, correct? I'm just getting the winners' graphics ready. Any questions? Fire them in chat room. What have we got? Best individual performance in one match this season. It's up there. It's certainly up there. Um, 100%, Rob. We took the cup final off of the team last night, straight up. Reversed the cup final result. It's a bit shit, to be fair, Rob. It's a shit rule, but rules are rules. They basically, to round here, you have to have played in 4 games to play in a cup final, and they played someone that had only played 3 games. So I feel for them because I think it's a shit rule that the guy was signed on and they haven't. Not true. Not true, Bobsy. There was something on one game last year. I get the sentiment, I agree. But there was something on one game in Sheffield last year. Aspinall or MVG. So, oh shit! I'll tell you what we normally do on a stream. This is very inconsiderate of me. Let's get the poll up. Gerwen Price, Luke Humphries for the title in Birmingham. Wales versus England. Humphries just cheers, Dave. FA's published the step one. I haven't had a look. Obviously, I've been super busy, Rob, have they? Much change? I remember a few years ago, they changed the boundaries like ridiculous. I tell you, we are on. I don't want to curse it, but we are on for a record early finish here. Even if this game goes 11 legs, this is still going to be super quick, like uber quick. I was going to say, Luke Humphries. He's just playing himself into form at just the right time. Oh, where is it tomorrow? Stevenage, I think, Big Johnny. Stevenage, then Brentwood. A team here was saved from running a Fez. um, so, at the moment, 68% of you think Humphries is going to win the final. What's the head-to-head like between them? Let's have a look. So, the head-to-head between Price and Humphries is currently 17-15 just this year. Jokes. I'm joking, I am. 17-15 overall. Gerwen Price has won the last two. They were both this year in the Premier League. Night 7 and Night 9. And they were both big wins as well. 6-1 and 6-2. But Luke Humphries did beat Gerwen Price in Newcastle and Players' Championship 4. Gezi beat him in Saudi, but Humphries did beat Gerwen Price in the Grand Slam semi-final. I think this has all the ingredients to be an incredible tie. And just going off of anyone that hasn't listened to the Chris Mason interview yet, after this stream, obviously, don't do it now, but when we've finished, Chris talks about big games not being special. So far this year, we've had Gerwen Price and Luke Humphries 5 times already. We've got a World Cup of Darts promo. Yeah, look, I love talking to Mace. It's always a pleasure to sit down and chat with him. So, ooh. Obviously, I hate myself for saying this. I've just seen the new Man United shirt for next year. I actually love it. And I hate myself for saying that. Stupid, but it is nice. No, Rob, it's old school. It's got a collar on it. It's like proper old school with a collar. Yes, James, I am going to Frankfurt for the World Cup as well. Do they? I don't think they do. Do they sell long sleeve shirts anymore, or am I just showing my age? I can't. The picture I've seen is on someone, so I can't see the stripes on the shoulder. I can just see the cut. It just looks great. Some don't have long sleeve. Yeah, I used to love a long sleeve shirt. Is it Gary? So you can't see it. I've just watched the new. Is it good? The new Mortal Kombat film? Mortal Kombat. That was an unbelievable game on what console did I have it on? The Mega Drive, maybe? Will Spurs stay up? I hope so. Evening. Just been playing darts, 140, missed double 15 for 150 checkout. Still a good effort though, mate. Well done. I used to love a long sleeve shirt. One thing obviously I went in the Spurs shop on PlayStation. Yeah, I remember Mortal Kombat. Went in the Spurs shop on Monday, and they had all the old replica shirts, which was mint. PlayStation, cool. Coast on long sleeve shirt. No, the last console, the last video game. I don't even know if they're still called video games, but the last game I ever bought, and it is a belter, to be fair, but this will show you what we're talking about. Fight Night, Night of Champions. What a game! Mortal Kombat is Roman, isn't it? I thought Roman did Street Fighter as well, but I might be wrong with that. Don't hold me to that. Luke Humphries has won the ball. Luke Humphries will throw first. Selling the stripe. Mortal Kombat. Fight Night, Night of Champions was the last game that I bought. We'll be all right. Yeah, I had an N64 back in the day. Super Mario Kart on the N64 was class. I think new kits should be said. No, see, I remember again, showing my age, sorry for being old. Back in the day, you always used to, or clubs always used to wear the new home shirt on their final home game of the season. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. I've got England losing in the last 16 to Mexico, mainly because of the conditions that it's going to be played in Mexico. We're going to win. I'd love us to win the World Cup. I just don't think it's going to happen. No worries, Mark. Good to have you in, buddy. Good to have you in. Remember, to be fair, I've actually enjoyed doing the Premier League stream with you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And remember, for Premier League finals night at the O2, Dan and Cam will be doing the watch along for finals night. So you will have those doing the watch along for finals night. I would love it if somehow Burnley could, for all the times I've insulted Burnley, I apologise. And if you could kindly get a point, it would be much appreciated. I don't think I'm asking for too much, am I? Maybe. Mark, thank you very, very much for the super like, my friends. We massively appreciate the support. I would take both. And I think I'm in the minority when we talk about that. Yeah, I would take both. Yes, mate, great work, cool. So Jar disappears now for the cricket season, but he will be back for the Live Lounge Live on Monday the 13th of July. We will be doing a live up in the northeast. Details to follow. But looking forward to that. Just got you on in the background, just dropping in. Yeah, Roman Reigns and cool. Yeah, I thought they were. Drew McIntyre's filming something at the moment as well, isn't he? Give me some results. Okay, the results today are as follows: Van Veen beat Josh Rock 6-3, 102 average for Van Veen. Gerwen Price then beat MVG 6-4. I can't believe it was that close. Gerwen Price dominated 101 average for Price. Then the starters, what has been an incredible night for Luke Humphries. A 6-0 whitewash of Stephen Bunting, averaging 107.36. Top two then went head-to-head, and it was another bagel. Luke Littler 6-0 over Johnny Clayton, ton-topping average for Littler. Into the semi-finals, Gerwen Price, Van Veen. Good game, 6-4 to Price. Both high 90s averages, very good. Then the final semi-final. Luke Littler led Luke Humphries 3-0. Luke Humphries went, no, not on my watch. And he proceeded to average 110.98 to win 6 unanswered legs to book a dance date in the final with Gerwen Price. And both players are now on the stage. I haven't got a live table, unfortunately, so no is the answer. I don't know anywhere that does the live table. The Wikipedia one doesn't get updated quick enough. Yeah, so, Johnny, what they're trying to do is they've dragged it out to now, so hopefully they can go off air at 10:30. I think it's off, Dave. I don't think it's happening. I think there's been complications. I don't think transfer went through in time. They say Littler not he doesn't practice much anyway, to be fair. Right, we are underway. Here we go. Do we know when the new Humphries dart is coming out? Not off the top of my head, no. Polly is already under contract and not allowed to speak yet. Contract's not run out. So Humphries down to a double first. Remember, he has the darts. This would be a fabulous night for Luke Humphries. But he misses and just opens the door for Gerwen Price. Needs a treble though. Can't find one, so Humphries will be back. Remember, if Humphries wins, he was cruising in this leg. But Price can't capitalise either. If Luke Humphries wins, it is done. Sheffield will be pointless. So, it's taking a bit of a nosedive here. Premier League, always are to be fair. 2026 Premier League darts tournament to forget. It's not been great, but I agree. If he loses, then MVG would have to beat Luke Humphries next week and go on to win the night, I think, if my math is correct. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. I think that depends on this result, Dave. Let's try and... So, going price is currently on 24 points. Luke Humphries is currently on 22 points. I think if Price wins, then it's locked. I think if Price wins, the four are locked in. Two one Humphries leads. Oh my, the Humphries surge is coming. He has been majestic all night. He is looking like the Rolls-Royce player that he is. It's 3-1. Humphries is halfway to victory. Just looking through my Facebook memories, 9 years ago was the last game at the Lane. Wow, 9 years ago. That's mad. Humphries is... this is stunning from Luke Humphries. 4-1. Just feel that it may be all she wrote. I did. To be fair though, I've been calling it for the last 9 weeks. in the end, I had to get it right. We beat Manchester United 2-1, Rob. Great send-off. Oh, hello. Gezzy's not done just yet. Cheeky little 130 finish. But Humphries kicks off 180. Remember, everyone, if you haven't yet, drop us a like and subscribe. Oh my. Oh my.
He's not. He's not. Oh, he's not. Oh, stop it. Oh! Stop it. Stop it right now. That is... Oh, I've gone. I've gone.
Oh, boo. If Luke misses, I'll get the hinks ready. Oh, God. 127 in game. On treble 19. Bullseye. Oh, I'm going to do it anyway.
127 in game.
Humphries has just made a mess of this. Gerwen Price, this is a lifeline. This is a break. And we are back on throw. Gezzy is now averaging more than Luke. How we doing, Aaron? Hope you are good. Nothing to see here. I'm a Tottenham fan. Would everyone get rid of VAR in a heartbeat? The single biggest thing that has ruined the game, the great game that we all love, is fucked. Price is right back in this. Luke Humphries is going to have to find another one of those spurts. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a level game. Price leaves tops. Four. We are a level. Can Humphries find that gear again? Oh, but Humphries has gone again. He's hit the accelerator. I know, it's mad. Madness that he hasn't won a night yet. But he is 2 legs away. But so is Gerwen Price. That's the problem. My chopped up carrots. Love that. Do you think there'll be any Premier? I'm not sure. I think Wessel's playing himself into Premier League contention. So Humphries is a leg away. Can Gerwen Price win back-to-back legs? 180. Can't. My voice is still failed a fitness test. I might jump on after Rob. I need to edit the interview after Jar's done it because he can't use Photoshop or anything. So I've still got to help him out with that. But I might jump on for a bit after I've done it. Oh, almost. Here, fishy, fishy. Is Humphries going to get a title-winning dart? Luke Humphries has done it. Cool Hand has finally won a night. And that is a wrap. The 2026 Premier League finals will be contested between Luke Littler, Johnny Clayton, Gerwen Price, and Luke Humphries. We'll let the pictures catch up, but Cool Hand wins in Birmingham. Absolutely sensational. And I love it that Gerwen and Luke have just done, they both know. They are both fully aware of what that means because they both gave it the Gerwen come on together and Gezi was laughing. They know that it is done. Reactions say it all, and they are both fully aware of what that result meant. They're both saying each other, see you at the O2. But Cool Hand wins in Birmingham. I tell you what, that's the most reaction I've seen from Luke Humphries in a long time. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, I am going to wrap up quickly because the boys want to get on for the Fallout bar. So, go to the toilet, get yourself another cuppa, refill your glasses, whatever you want to do. The Fallout bar will be live in about 5 minutes' time. So make sure you come back. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Otherwise, we'll come looking for you. We know. I'm joking. Everyone, thank you so much for this evening. It's been a great pleasure. I've been Phil Bars. We have been Online Darts. Fallout bar coming soon.